Edmonton. The Edmonton Police Service along with Fire Rescue Services and EMS launched a campaign Tuesday reminding everyone that it's dangerous to leave children and pets unattended in cars, especially in summer heat. On a hot day, even when a car is parked in the shade and windows are put down, the temperature inside can reach up to 49 degrees in a matter of minutes, said police in a media release Tuesday, announcing their campaign, "A vehicle is not a babysitter." Cons. Seth Dodman with the Edmonton Police Child Risk Response Team demonstrates how the temperature reached 37 degrees inside a police car parked at Kingsway Mall in just 23 minutes on Tuesday. The demonstration served to warn the public about how dangerous it can be to leave pets and children unattended in cars. Katarina Didick, for Star Metro, the temperature inside a vehicle intensifies very quickly, says District Chief Grant Johnson with Edmonton Fire Rescue Services. A child or a pet left in a car can suffer medical distress or a heat stroke, said police. Read more. While a heat wave broils Alberta, we asked experts in America's hottest cities for advice. The article continued below. Officers warned that, if the car is stolen, the thief may also not notice there is a small child or a pet in the backseat. When left unsupervised, children might also put the car in motion if they move the gear shift or play with the brakes. In 2017, Johnson said first responders were called to 151 cases of dogs left in vehicles and 101 cases of children left locked in a vehicle. When it comes to rescuing pets, Johnson advises to assess the situation first, and determine whether the animal is really in need of help before calling 911. Johnson notes that many of the calls they received were for animals that were not distressed. If you are concerned for a pet in the car, observe their condition and remain by the vehicle. Because we also need to know which vehicle it is, Johnson said. If you see that the animal is showing signs of distress, Johnson says to call emergency services immediately. When responding to a call, Fire Rescue Services will use a thermal imaging camera to determine whether the temperature inside the car is dangerous and whether it's necessary to break the window if it's closed. Everybody makes mistakes, says Johnson, adding they are preventable. Cons. Seth Dodman, with the Edmonton Police Child at Risk Response Team, reminds everyone that leaving children or pets alone puts them in a vulnerable position. Article continued below. We understand that when life gets busy, we can forget almost anything, Dodman says. Dodman urges people to create a new habit of always checking the back seat of the vehicle by leaving items such as a purse, a wallet or cell phone there. Constantly retrieving them from the back seat will remind individuals to always check it, which is especially important when there is precious cargo, such as children or pets, inside. Don't let the moment of convenience become a lifetime of regret, Dodman says. Dodman demonstrated how the temperature reached 37 degrees inside of a police car parked in the Kingsway Mall parking lot in the span of just 23 minutes Tuesday afternoon. Before emergency crews or a private citizen can lawfully break another person's window to retrieve a child or animal, there must be indicators of heat or cold-induced distress. If you see an unattended child or animal in a car on a hot day, here's what you can do. 1. Call 911. 2. Check for signs of overheating, fast, noisy breathing, disorientation, collapse, vomiting, lack of responsiveness. 3. Check vehicle doors. If unlocked, remove child or animal. If locked, break glass and remove child or animal. If owner returns, advise them that the police are on their way. Don't confront the individual.